with Annie Tan, who is a special education teacher. Woo!
I am over 30, but Meryl's friend on Friday at a rally thought I was a high school student. I'll take it. I think every single person here is unmourned. We are dealing with this global pandemic and the brutality of police violence on our communities. And I am a special education teacher. Thank you. And I stand here and I really wanted to make a triumphant speech, but I know that Mayor Bill de Blasio wants my body back in the classroom on Tuesday. We just got the building report saying ventilation is okay as long as there are windows. Windows, that is the bare minimum qualification for me sitting in a classroom for 5 hours with students that get no recess and who are going to eat lunch in their classrooms on the 21st. That is what Mayor Bill de Blasio wants from us workers. This Labor Day, I'm standing here and saying, no, we are not doing that. I am also born and raised here in Chinatown. Who here is from Chinatown? Just give a cheer. Love it. But what I didn't love was when I saw a video a few weeks ago of Patrick trying to talk to Mayor Bill de Blasio and Bill de Blasio turning away from him and walking away. Patrick, who has given out hundreds and thousands of meals to Chinatown residents since April. Mayor Bill de Blasio turned his back on us. Because you know why? Mayor Bill de Blasio just sees us as props. Our leaders see us as props to reopen the economy, but is unwilling to help us. We're just expected to work harder and harder for our education, our health care, our money, our housing, our rent, and if we don't get it, to blame ourselves or to blame the other people around us. Is that okay? Is that working for us? No. That is not working for us. You know why that didn't work for us? It didn't work for us because in Chinatown in January, all these Chinatown businesses started losing at least half their business because of anti-Asian sentiments. I went to Noodle Village, which is always packed because they got the best soup dumplings, and they had a third of their audience in February. They were like, if we don't get enough business in a few weeks, we're gonna shut down. That's what Noodle Village told me. Thank goodness they have outdoor dining right now because of organizations like Think Chinatown who are building outdoor barriers. But that economic thinking of just focusing on ourselves and the individuals, that's what led to Chinatown's economy spiraling. And that is what led to the murder of my cousin Vincent Chin. Vincent Chin was murdered in 1982 by two white auto workers who assumed he was Japanese during the auto workers crisis. They blamed him for the loss of their jobs. Vincent was supposed to be married a week later, just like Sean Bell. And instead of celebrating his wedding day, his wedding guests went to his funeral instead. My family went to his funeral instead. Now, my great auntie Lily Chin, she said no. Vincent's life mattered. And so she went all over the nation to speak out for justice. I will never forget the racial justice coalitions that fought for my cousin Vincent Chin. Jesse Jackson, standing next to my great auntie Lily Chin, saying we want justice. And we're saying today, we care. We are not here to get divided by the system, which, as Yulene said, is working exactly the way it's supposed to, but just not for us. It is not working for Black, Indigenous people of color, and we know that. But we will not let ourselves be divided by that. We need to hold in solidarity with mutual aid efforts because we have that history of solidarity. Don't ever forget it. You know what my great auntie Lily Chin did? She started an Asian American movement. So many of us here right now would not know what the words Asian American mean without my great auntie Lily Chin. And I will never forget that. If we actually stood here, we would know. I know, I'm just like listening to that music. Because we're gonna dance when this revolution, you know. Yeah. Sorry, I got thrown off. But my great auntie and my family know that this American justice system is not working for us. We know that if it did work for us, we would actually defund the police and put it back into my school system. We would put it back and fix the broken sinks, fix the toilets, give us soap, fix the ventilation systems that are the reason why my school buildings are unsafe right now. We would be defunding the police. We would be providing health care for everyone. We would be providing housing. Mayor Bill de Blasio would be taxing the rich to pay for Chinatown and other New York City communities that have been so severely harmed by this coronavirus. We should all stand here and be in solidarity together, fight for Black Lives Matter, because as Meryl said earlier, we are not free until all people are free. Thank you to everyone who's donated to Welcome to Chinatown, who raised money to buy food from Chinatown restaurants and send it to essential workers this spring. That's solidarity. To all of you who have spent time and money giving to Black Lives Matter to make sure Black Lives Matter. This Labor Day, remember what it actually matters. It's our humanity. Thank you.